That was good.
And they get really mad when you don't call it Melbourne.
Oh shit.
But yeah, dude, that chick in Melbourne. Her and I are like the same person.
Yeah, dude, chicken in Melbourne is the best.
You never been to Melbourne?
Nah, I've never been that far.
Brought to you by Rubric Radio. That's RUDARO.
Going live.
Yeah.
RUDARO radio.com.
Hello, boys.
What's up, everybody? How are you?
Hello.
Really good, man.
Melbourne.
Took a week off? 2 weeks off? Almost felt like 2 weeks, man.
Like
We had to get shit really working, like, smooth, I guess. Like, I feel like this 2 weeks, like, it gave all of us time to really figure out how this shit needs to work for, like, so it runs smoothly, you know? Oil in the engine, baby.
I think patience is a virtue.
Yeah, yeah. I feel like I need open motherfucker.
But yeah, you all have had a great week.
Dude, I've had a great fucking week, 2 weeks. Just chilling, man. Just hanging out, getting shit together, fucking having fun.
Yeah.
Work has been fun. Like, I don't even know. Like, work has just been easy.
Yeah, for me too. Like
Yeah.
the past couple days it was kind of busy. Not today, during the day. The girls got busy. It was perfect flow. But if like the past 2 weeks, has it been really dead for you? Like during the day?
Yeah. And it just randomly gets busy, but yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we've had some shitty ass weather up till now.
Yeah.
Like, everything's nice. Like, right when this week hit, weather got real nice. But, like, the last week and a half was bad.
The beginning of February, we're about to start having that.
Fucking Indiana's trying to kill
Shit.
people, yo. That's all it's trying to do. This state as a whole
Slowly.
has a mind.
Dude, go to Michigan.
It's like, yeah, yeah, I know.
Mother Nature's
Yeah.
just torturing.
Well, like,
everyone.
Michigan, I think, I know what I'm getting into, because I used to, my aunt had a boyfriend up there, and we used to go there all the time. I've lived there when I was really young. But Michigan is just always dreary, if I can even say that word.
You
It's
think
dreary, dark, gloomy, nasty, rainy.
Michigan City?
Yeah, no, like, just Michigan in general. I was like, damn. Every time I went there, I was like, fuck, this place never gets.
Man. My boy that we're actually having here on the radio show here soon, Devin.
Yeah.
He's gonna be here. He's from Michigan City.
Oh shit. Okay. Dude, I like Michigan City. Michigan City's cool as fuck.
Yeah.
I've had some fun down in them parts over there.
Yeah, he'll be on next week. So.
Shit, man. I remember what was it? We went to a party and I got sick, dude. I got sick. I've never gotten sick at a party.
Like
But it was
drinking,
cool.
sir?
No, like sick. We went to a fucking badass party. We were getting drinking and I was gonna be a wingman. There was chicks. And I was like, oh yeah, bro. And then late that night, I was just like, oh shit, I got a fever. and like we were all staying there, and like literally we were staying in like a mansion, dude. This dude had a mansion. Like, I don't even know how the fuck this shit was going on, but it was like spring break, and his parents were gone. So we were going up to this fucking house. This chick Janelle. We used to go with her because we were kids, like not kids, but we were young enough to not be able to go to a mansion party and shit. And like I know him. I've never been in a house that fucking just that big. Like this dude, like it was insane. And then I got sick, and I was like, fuck this life, bro.
Being sick, honestly, is one of the most degrading feelings for a man.
Dude, at a party, bro. At a party. I love being
Right.
sick. I love it. I don't give a fuck being sick. I don't care. I get to lay around, lounge around, throw up if I have to, fucking chill out. You know what I love? You know what I love? The day after, like after getting sick, when you get better. Like that day that you start getting better and you just eat like a fucking tank.
Yeah.
Especially if you've just been throwing up the whole time you were sick. And you've been sick for like a couple days and you've only been able to eat a couple things. And then after you're done getting sick, you just demolish the entire kitchen. Whatever could be found. That's how I just fucking ate like a monster after being sick. I was like, I'm good, let's eat.
I guess there's like a
monster shit up.
sort of a debate about like whether the man flu is worse.
Yeah, I recently just heard this term, the
Yeah.
man flu.
Yeah, like supposedly we get it worse than chicks. Like, I don't know, maybe we're just fucking babies, dude.
Yeah, just big old pussies when we get sick.
Maybe all of us are just like, we're all peacocking it 24/7 when we get sick. We're like, you can't do it.
Yeah, dude. Shit, man. What was it like? I've only been sick these past couple years since having kids. Like once, maybe 2 or 3
Kids
times.
bring that shit home.
Yeah, they bring it home and they get you fucking sick. I never got sick for
I'm
years.
pretty sure my wife gets me sick too. She works
Yeah.
in the hospital.
Yeah, I'm like, what the fuck is this shit, man? Get me all sick and shit.
You know, they've been giving out a lot of flu shots.
Yeah, my kids ain't got them yet.
Good, because like it's killed a lot of babies.
Oh, okay, whoa. Oh, yeah. Well, see, I'm not saying that I'm against shots, but at the same time, I feel like, well, because, like, I learned some new shit about, no, I'm not going to go off subject yet, but, I feel like, you know, to give you a flu shot, it's got to have some kind of, it's got to have the flu in it. And when I guess when you're giving a baby that kind of shit, some babies, not all humans are the same.
My wife would hate me for saying what I said.
Yeah.
She believes the opposite. Like, she believes that they can fight through it. That
Oh, dude, my grandma wasn't about that life. I never went to
Flu
the
shots.
hospital. Dude, I just started going to the dentist when I moved here now, 3 months ago. I've never been to the dentist. I've never had a cavity.
It's how
Never,
our immune system works.
My-
It's how our immune system works. They'll give us, like, the shell of the virus,
Yeah.
okay? So
Yeah.
our immune system reads that shell and it remembers what it is. So
Yeah.
the next time it gets into us, it's like, well, fuck you. I know.
And
you
I'm
want
not
to
saying
fuck
that, shots and shit, like, that they don't work, because obviously they do, because they got rid of fucking polio. Polio's, like,
exactly.
this shit works.
Prime example.
But I feel like it might be on a person-to-person, like, basis. Like you said, some of those babies that died, obviously, those babies, their immune systems were not efficient enough at the time to get that shot. And they fucking died.
I didn't even know they gave the babies
Some
the
Spartan
flu
shit.
shot.
Just
Oh
like
shit,
it was-
dude! You don't remember? You've had what? You got 3 kids. When you have a baby, they shoot. They're like shit. Within a couple days, they might as well just have the shots ready right when the baby pops out. They fucking they stab the baby up with like 4 or 5 shots before you even
I
hold
don't
them.
think the flu shot.
Yeah, I know, but it's like doctors do not wait a minute. They're like, "Oh, you got your baby out?" Blah 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 blah. Yeah. Give him a fuck ton of shot. Yeah. I was like, "Oh shit." You know what always scares it? Like I've had, you know.
Sorry, dude, but that's why I told my wife to come on here one time because we would end up talking about shit like that. That's what she fucking does for a living is vaccinates and shit like that. Like, she can, like, break down, like...
Shit, man, my wife was a CNA for, like, a year and a half. Like, and she learned how to do all that shit. She gave shots to the old people and all that shit. So, yeah, they fucking know this shit.
Yeah,
like,
dude.
It's
they
real
shit. Breaking
shit.
this shit down.
Yeah.
My wife's nurse extern, actually, so we all...
Yeah. Well,
We all
my
got
wife
these
was,
women.
my wife was, like, fucking medical shit. She didn't even like it after a while. It's just too much.
People are dickheads.
Well, especially where she worked at that old folks home, too. Like, I don't even know which one it was, but she'd get too close with the old folks and then they go and die. And I'm like, well, I was like, you're in a factory of death. You're like, you're literally in the place where they go to die. The death is going to happen.
Literally, my wife went through the same exact thing. She was working at Senior Helpers, and like the first person that she was Nancy or something.
Yeah.
Like she wasn't supposed to tell me that shit or
Yeah.
some shit. But anyways, this girl died, and she was like crying. It was the worst day ever, man. Then she met this friend with that rug right there. She gave her that rug, and they got like real close after that. Taught her some Spanish.
Shit. And then she died, huh?
She's like 102, man.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Like, it's so fucked up.
I think people...
Dude, kill me if I get past a fucking 80.
Oh, dude.
Kill me, bro.
I'm going.
I ain't going.
It's,
No. My grandma's almost hitting 90. My grandma, she's one of, like I said, she's one of those ladies. Oh, you hurt? Here's some salt and a wet towel. I'll take care. Like, my grandma was my caretaker all my life, and I barely went to the fucking hospital. She had all these herbs and teas, and I've had the whole fucking herbal, like, hippie life treatment my entire life. Now, and that's cool shit, but there were some times where I like, Grandma, take me to the hospital,
I
man.
feel better.
I can't do this. I'm fucking 8. I don't know if I have fever or cancer. Figure this shit out, Grandma. I've been out of school for a week. I'm hurting. I can't even walk, Grandma. Like shit like that. My grandma be like, "You fine. I figured it out." Like what the fuck? Chicken broth ain't gonna do any better. God damn it! I'm gonna die. Like shit like that. You know? Yeah. So you know, if the kids, but see, my wife, she trips the fuck out if the kids get sick, and then I find myself I might be a little bit similar to my grandma because my kids will be sick, and I'm like, oh, what they got? A little cough, a little fever. We can sweat it out. Monitor them for at least 24 hours. If it gets better, then they don't need to go to the hospital because if you take them to the fucking ER, dude, that's like $800 right off the bat, and I'm like, holy shit! Like if they're really bad, and I know that it can't be taken care of that next day, if we aren't able to do anything about it, they go. Like I don't wait a goddamn week like my grandma. My grandma would still probably say that shit about the kids today. She'd be like, no, I figured it out.
It's dangerous for little kids to have a high fever.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Fuck yeah, man. But you gotta watch them little
Super
shits.
dangerous.
Oh yeah.
Fuck, I was gonna say something, I forgot that. That's funny.
What you got, Jess? What you got? You got something?
Yeah, it's I want to play a song. I actually told Joey
you want
Garcia.
to play a song?
Yeah, I'm gonna play a song.
What's his name?
Joey Garcia.
Okay, all right.
He's a big hit actually around these parts, especially lately, because he's having like legality issues and he's got like a lot of fans and stuff.
Yeah.
His band is PGR, Pablo's Great Revenge.
Pablo's Great Revenge. Didn't you play some shit like there was a song that you played last podcast, right? With that?
Yeah, they're actually.
Okay.
I found them on Spotify.
Oh
after
shit!
That. So
okay.
They're pretty legit. I found them on Spotify, man. And I asked if we could play some of his stuff, and he was like, "Oh yeah, play like as much as you can, man."
Okay, well, ladies
I told
and
him that we
gentlemen,
would.
Josh is gonna play some Pablo's Great Revenge.
Dude, I love this song. That
I'm gonna take another hard piss. I drank a lot of water. Excuse me.
there's beer in the fridge. If you
Oh
want some.
yeah.
And the song's called Patron. It's actually probably one of my favorites so far.
How long is it?
I don't know. Patron. Pablo's Great Revenge.
Take me out of this cold. It wore me up with a shot of Patron, so I can hold my head up as high as the sun. So keep 'em coming, bartender, until I'm done. Behind every glass, Patron is a sad, sad song. There's a woman involved. Only a woman like you can put the hurt on me. You can kick me when I'm down, but baby, never make me bleed. You're gonna lay me down next to the bar, so I can wake up in the morning drinking right where I left off. Behind every glass, Patron is a sad, sad song. And there's a woman involved. Behind every glass, Patron is a sad, sad song. There's a woman involved. Times like these that lead me back to drink. I lose my composure and don't know what I was thinking. Well, in the back of my mind, I will always remember you loved me. But in the back of your mind, you will always remember I hurt you.
That was Patron by Pablo's Great Revenge.
Alright.
You guys want to listen to another one? Alright. This is Turn on the Radio by Pablo's Great Revenge. Turn on the radio.
It is on.
I was hoping for a girl like you, and you were hoping for a guy like me, but I was starting a dream that was all it seemed to you. You were looking for stability and overlooking my ability. Wanted me to give up, thought I couldn't live up to this. So don't let your teardrops fall now, it's too late. Turn on the radio and listen to me play. Don't let your teardrops fall, girl, it's too late. Turn on the radio and listen to me play. I remember when you wanted my name, then you told me I would never be famous. Now you're blowing me up and you're tweeting it up, trying to put me on Facebook. I'm not trying to break your heart to pieces, and I'm not trying to go pick up the pieces. You were part of my dream, that was all it seemed to you. So don't let your teardrops fall now, it's too late. Turn on the radio and listen to me play. Don't let your teardrops fall, girl, it's too late. Turn on the radio and listen to me play. It was one joke and you were in on it. I thought you loved me but you really weren't being honest. We hit the friend zone, you changed your ringtone, and then my pockets got deep and you were crying on me. You told me you were sorry, you tried to go to Maury. That baby don't look like me, girl, I'm just being honest. You wanna join the party now that I don't come on up, but where were you when I was hungry and I was giving up? I don't blame you, but I don't want you, girl, I don't want you. So don't let your teardrops fall now, it's too late. Turn on the radio and listen to me play. Don't let your teardrops fall, girl, it's too late. Turn on the radio and listen to me play. Turn on the radio, turn on the radio, turn on the radio. Yeah, turn on the radio, turn on the radio, turn on the radio. Don't let your teardrops fall now, it's too late. Turn on the radio and listen to me play. Don't let your teardrops fall, girl, it's too late. Turn on the radio and listen to me play.
Yeah, that was Turn on the Radio by Pablo's Great Revenge.
Alright. That was tits and ass.
The kitty's titties.
Powering on.
Oh, okay.
Indeed.
Now you get old and you start sitting down and you're like, whoa!
It's not sitting down for me.
Sitting
That's
down,
the problem.
pretty
It's like,
old.
my dad's side of my family has like shit back problems.
You ever get a cramp having sex? Like hitting
Only
it from the
like-
back? You ever get a cramp hitting it from the back?
Only like if I'm holding myself a certain way
Yeah.
and like your foot is like stuck.
I'm talking about a hammy crap, bro.
But-
Like your whole leg. While you're hitting it from the back, you gotta stretch your leg
You
out
got
at the same time and shit. But you can't let you, but you want to keep going. So you you don't even want to tell your girl. You just like move it a little bit
Try to
backwards
fight
and
through it.
shit.
Oh, hell no.
Just lay her down, you know, shit like that.
Oh, hell no.
You
Hell
gotta
yeah,
fight
man.
through it. You gotta fight through it.
Fuck yeah, I'm gonna keep beating it up. Shit.
On that
Okay.
note, it's good news time.
Oh man, you hear about the Amazon Go store? That's some news for you right there, son. The lineless, but it had a lot of lines, store. There's no cashiers. You could walk in, like if you have an account and shit, you just walk in, bling boom, put your phone over some shit, walk in, grab what the fuck you want, and then walk out. Amazon Go, baby.
Dude,
Fucking cool as shit in Seattle. Of course it would be Seattle.
I do have some tech news on
What?
that note.
What?
Samsung just came out with a flimsy phone.
Oh man, they've been working on the tech for a long time. But
It
it's
came
good that
out-
they finally
It
came
just-
out with that shit.
Yeah, dude. They
Yeah.
actually came out with it. It's like literally a flimsy phone. You
Yeah.
can bend it
It's
in
like
any
paper.
way. It's but
It's
you
ridiculous.
can use it's crazy. That's crazy technology. You can
Did
bend
you know? Did you know that that Samsung, it's funny because Apple, like they have like this war. Apple buys shit from Samsung.
It's just like
Dude,
car companies.
It's fucking
Samsung's like
ridiculous,
the
bro.
richest freaking corporation.
Dude, I work
like,
for fucking Universal Bearings. We sell bearings to cars, and you won't even. It's insane. What car companies own all other fucking car companies? It is fucking redonkulous, bro. It's insane.
Yeah, okay. Anyways, good news time. We were talking about the Corey brothers earlier. We were talking about one's alive,
The other one's dead now, ain't he?
which this is about the one who's dead.
He dead now. The other one too. They both died.
No.
Okay.
The dead one had a rep with that was MJ actually when Michael Jackson.
Yeah, Michael Jackson died. Yeah.
Like no, we know he's dead, but
Well, yeah.
Michael Jackson was the Corey brother.
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
dead's
Yeah.
rep when he was doing drugs.
Oh wow.
Like that was right before he died
they all
because
did
he
drugs
stopped doing
together,
drugs.
huh?
Which no,
No. Hey, you know
Michael
what?
Jackson actually helped him stop.
You know what? I hate to say this, but on some cool shit, did you know that Michael Jackson, you know how he had that high pitched voice? Well, opera singers back in the day, they used to take opera singers, they used to castrate them. That's how they kept their voice so high. So in the United States, that's highly illegal. But when Michael Jackson was a young child, and this is a theory, Michael Jackson's doctor, the guy who killed him, wrote a bio on this that Michael Jackson was chemically castrated, and that's why he was able to keep his that falsetto so high, and his voice never changed.
That's crazy.
Well, if you think about it,
His parents wanted to
Hold
keep
on,
that,
dude.
that high pitched
well,
voice.
hold up. Think about how some people
And like how he was so kid friendly. It was just like and they had it done young. So all your man shit's gone. Like
Well,
all
think
that
about
growth, all those male hormones start to dissipate.
Yeah, well, like
Yeah.
they're like how
That's why he was so
some
skinny.
trans people take fucking hormones and shit, and some of them actually have like a really feminine voice. Dude.
Yeah.
No, like
Like they have beards and shit, but they're like,
no,
I
dude,
think
like they have hormone treatments and shit.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you know this, but Michael Jackson wanted to look like Diana Ross.
Well, that's weird.
So think about that, right?
Fucking Michael
Like,
Jackson, man, this guy had all kinds of complexes.
But anyways, on a good note, he
Yeah.
helped one of the Corey
Yeah.
brothers. But
Yeah.
I mean, I guess on a sad note, he ended up dying of pneumonia.
Yeah, I know. So it wasn't even the drugs that got him. Ain't that a bitch?
But
He should have
anyways,
kept doing them drugs.
music, good news.
Yeah.
Good news about music.
All right, what happened?
Elton John is actually stepping out of his touring hiatus that's been happening for like 5 to 6 years.
decent.
Which not many people know that, but
I
for,
knew
like,
he was
Elton
gonna come
John
back into the world
fans.
when he was in what's that one movie? There's a movie he was in recently and it was awesome.
Yeah,
The Kingsman, Golden Circle.
He's starting back. He's coming
Yeah.
back up.
He
man.
was in there knowing kung fu and shit and whooping people's ass.
That's
Elton John.
Oh, dude, yeah, Elton John. You seen The
Oh,
Kingsman,
man.
motherfucker? Shit, that movie's
Hey,
dope.
you
That
know
movie's
who
so
else?
dope.
You know who else is coming back?
Hmm.
Bill Cosby.
Yeah, Bill Cosby's
Doing
already
stand-up.
doing shows and shit.
Doing stand up.
He's already back at it.
For real.
Dude,
You
he
know
beat
what?
those charges. How the fuck do you beat charges like that? There's like a 60, 70 people.
What was it?
That's some straight up
He
G
beat-
shit.
He beat the charges, dude. He's a rapist. I don't
They-
give a fuck what anybody
They
says.
basically looked at a bunch of people and was like, like 60, 70,
yeah.
well, that's not enough to go off.
How the fuck do you have 60 to 70 people all come out and be like, oh, yo, he raped me? And then you know what he did when he went out of court? When he got out of court? Hey. He did one of those. It was awesome. Not really, because he's a rapist, but to be that fucking cocky, he's like, I just beat the charges on
He's
raping.
crazy.
Like,
You ever seen a
you
picture
gotta
of
be
him?
crazy.
You ever seen a
Yeah.
picture of him? Oh my
You ever
God.
see him on Jimmy
He's
Fallon?
got like the one eye this way.
Yeah.
With that.
You ever see him on Jimmy Fallon? He's insane. He's
nuts.
fucking batshit crazy.
You want to hear some fucking crazy shit?
Is it about D Trump?
No.
Okay, alright, cool.
Tiny
Yeah,
hands.
We'll talk about that later. But Prince is actually releasing some new music.
That don't make sense. He's dead.
I know, that's what the crazy part is.
What is this? Some in the vault shit?
Oh yeah, all in some vault shit. Let me guess.
Yeah,
what, they're
some
gonna have a
vault
hologram. They're gonna take a hologram of Prince on tour and shit. They're gonna tour the world with a hologram Prince.
How can
Maybe,
they
I don't
do
know,
that?
but
'Cause
they're
he-
releasing new Prince music.
I thought he owned all of his
That's
shit.
what I was about to say. He like.
So no one could
He's
do
in
that.
like the music force, man.
Wait, what do you mean? What? So what? He like
Yeah, seriously.
was this in his will?
Alright.
Oh yo, you know Lil Peep died, and when Lil Peep died, he got buried in a Supreme casket. How dope is that
That
shit?
is dope.
That motherfucker was dope, and he was changing hip hop too. He was really a one of a kind motherfucker.
But anyways, Enemy says that the vast vaults of unreleased material is currently being mixed and could be released very soon, according to the advisor to the late artist estate.
Dr. Dre's taking
Troy
over.
Carter. Trey Carter, who works for both. Oh shit. Yeah, he Trey Carter, he's like the creative like analyst or something like that.
Yeah. Okay.
He's working with him and he's helping mix all that music. So they're probably doing that right now as we speak, honestly.
That's crazy.
And his shit's coming out, dude.
The artist formerly known as Prince. Dude, Charlie Murphy and Dave Chappelle in the Prince story, that skit. Have you ever watched that
Oh,
before?
fuck yeah,
That's
man. A million
easily
times
like
over.
one of the best fucking skits
I just recently
ever.
rewatched that skit.
I
Like,
fucking love that, man.
just because Dave Chappelle, his new special came out and it was genius.
It's beautiful, dude.
Did you watch it?
Beautiful.
You watched
Yes,
his new
both
special?
of 'em.
He's such a fucking smart dude. He is our generation right now. He is our Richard Pryor, and will forever be.
Man, I would say, well, I wouldn't say like he's our Richard Pryor because
He
Eddie
might
Murphy.
even be more, man, because he was.
I put
he's
him up
like-
there. Like
it
with
was
the
like a
legends,
TED Talk.
bro.
He's
wasn't
like
even
Eddie
like
Murphy
it was like
theater.
comedy / a TED Talk. That's how smart that motherfucker is.
My wife recently, like when the Chappelle show came out, and we were like in early middle school.
Shit, man,
right?
I was watching that shit hardcore.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
all the girls like were just annoyed like it was dumb guy dick and fart
Oh
jokes.
no, it's so
basically.
funny.
It's so good. But recently, man, like it was when Donald Trump got elected and he did his SNL thing.
Yeah.
And she's like, "Holy fuck, he is like totally not the guy I thought." he was.
No,
I was
no,
like,
he's
"No,
just
are you
extremely
serious?"
like his comedic presence. Like there's no one who could hold the flame to his comedic presence. Like his shit's just too different.
Oh, cool, the Linkin Park. Dude, Linkin Park is doing an EP, like, tribute to Chester Bennington.
Yeah, who's gonna sing that shit?
I'm not sure. They still have the other vocalist, Rob, I think his
Okay,
name is.
alright, yeah.
If I'm,
But dude, it's like no one can touch Chester though. You know, like Chester Bennington, the way that motherfucker sang, is just so different to Linkin Park. Like I don't know who else could jump on and even do like a fucking farewell kind of song.
Yeah.
And like, you know,
I was,
kind of hit the points that he hit. Because he would hit notes and go for so long that it's just like, what the fuck, dude? Like, he became, like, hands down, like, in the last 20 years, he's been one of the dopest vocalists to be around.
yeah,
Like, flat out.
yeah.
A lot of people gave shit to Linkin Park because, you know, it's Linkin Park. They just would not stop coming out with music, so they got played out.
I I stopped listening to him. I never.
Yeah,
got
dude.
down on
Yeah,
that.
I stopped listening to the first album.
Chester
But
was like the first guy.
But
that
Chester
ever saw
Bennington.
those flames.
Yeah.
All right, so let's see. Locally, Aaron Kerr, Devin Fleener, and Brady Cos. Josh is talking to these guys.
Oh yeah, I talked to
right?
Brady Cos, man. That motherfucker, I think he works on the weekends. I think he works on Saturdays, so you can't really. And I just told him to hit me up when he can because I think he works. So when that motherfucker get to the podium and talk with us, it would be the shit. Because Brady Cos, like, it's fucked up. But if that motherfucker, like, I feel like he just can't get the right band together, or just enough momentum going. That he's very. You guys don't even know. Like, he is super talented. Fucking just a musician.
That's why I'm trying to have
Very
him on
good,
here.
like super good at guitar.
Get a hold of him.
Motherfucker shreds. Yeah, I've gotten a hold of him, but it's just on his time now. I told him to, we have an open door policy. Come on in when you want, but he's just busy. I don't know. Like, he's just working and all that bullshit. But I told him, like, I've always believed in that motherfucker, man. Like, really, because like some of his songs are just jams, dude. And I'm like, oh shit. Like, I've had him play at parties and had a whole fucking house jumping. Like, a lot of fucking people really liked his fucking music. Really fucking liked it. So,
Dude,
he's
to
got
do some
skill,
stuff.
man. He's got skill. It's just his shit. I don't know.
Once we build Sit Still Studios, he should definitely come down and we'll record his music and.
Dude, you'd love it. You'd love it. You'd love it because he's fucking. He's got such a raw voice. That's the dope shit about his shit. It's a super, very raw and rough voice, and you're like, whoa, like, like you don't expect it. It's really badass.
Which, our studio, by the way, is under construction. It'll,
Yeah.
within the next 8 months,
Yeah.
we'll be fully
Where the fuck is this at?
rocking.
In here? This room? Yeah. What are you just switching this whole room up, making it into a studio? Fuck yeah. Fuck
When
yeah.
the time comes, yeah.
Hell yeah, man. I'm down. Do that shit.
The acoustics in here are amazing.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
Which there's so many bands that have recorded in rooms smaller than this. It's crazy.
Oh, dude! Hold on. We were talking about Donald Trump. This isn't too
Yeah,
political.
right with
It's
Mike,
just
baby.
very
I told him we
fast.
need a fart and burp mic. What's up?
It's hilarious. A Donald Trump thing. Donnie Tiny Hands.
Dude, you talking about that prostitute he paid off? 130 G's? Ooh, ooh.
Bro, listen. None of that
Yeah.
shit is a surprise to me.
No doubt,
None of
man.
that. Alright, look.
Shit.
What's more important is that literally over 50% of our country does not trust him with
Yeah,
nuclear
bro.
weapons. That's fucked up because it should be at least what I mean 100% of our country trusts
Dude, what
somebody.
he did was he tricked a whole, not a whole nation, I won't say a whole nation, but he tricked a large amount of our nation to become president. He just tricked them.
I would say no, he
Just
totally did, dude. There were a lot of people that voted for him because he ran in a populist movement, you know, and he bullshit about a lot of stuff.
Dude, did you
that
see
you'd
the
be like,
thing?
Yeah, man, he
What is
sounds cool.
There's a
What?
fucking
He's
video on
fucking liar.
YouTube. There's a video on YouTube where it follows just his whole shit since he became like in the campaign, going for president, of things that nobody does better than him, and it's like 13 minutes long.
I'm a very
He's
stable
like
genius.
he's like nobody loves black people more than I do. Nobody can do politics better than
He
me.
says, "Look at my African American."
Yeah.
Oh
He's
my
like
God, dude.
just a 13-minute video of just him saying the things that nobody can do better than him. It's fucking insane. And it literally after about 2 minutes you just start laughing because you're like, no way this is fucking real. And it's just people going, yeah, yeah. And I was like, damn. Dude, like everybody fell for it. Not everybody, but a large populace.
There are a lot of people that voted.
Donnie
for him
T,
because,
baby.
Like I said,
Donnie T, and he gonna go for 4 more. God damn it. I fucking bet, because he's gonna say some other random shit that people are gonna get into.
Hold on, I'm just gonna say this, dude. If our fucking Democratic Party keeps running the way it is, fucking spineless as shit. We had a shutdown because...
Yeah, I was gonna say, I bet you, I wonder how many fucking people knew that, maybe our age, knew that we had a government shutdown over the weekend.
Check this out, dude. All they had to do was tell the Republicans, we're not going to give you a single fucking vote until you... They want to get rid of the Dreamers Act. That protects immigrants' children. They want to get rid of CHIP, which is health insurance for fucking children, dude.
Yeah.
The Democrats didn't even fucking try. They just fucking rolled right the fuck over, dude.
Yeah.
You, what?
Yeah, dude. Like, what you call it? They came in and they're overturning bills that haven't been turned in like 60 years. Like that new tax bill that just hit for people who make $75,000 and under. It's gonna get ugly. It's gonna get real fucking ugly for people who get taxes. Like, it's gonna get bad.
Everybody that makes, what is it, like $45,000 a year is gonna make, they're gonna have a tax increase in the next 10 years. People are, it's like...
Me and my wife did good this year.
I can't remember
so
the fucking numbers anymore, dude.
Yeah.
It's late.
My wife and I are probably gonna do pretty
people
Oh
are
yeah,
gonna be
yeah.
losing
Here in a couple
health
of years,
insurance.
once you guys get your shit going, fuck yeah. You guys will make, like, we made 56 this year. Me and my wife together. Fucking fantastic, dude.
That's
like,
decent.
yeah, like, I have no issue. Taxes are pretty good. They're meant to punish people. Like, that new bill is meant to punish.
Well, yeah, it's meant to
It really
keep
is.
the
It's
rich
fucked
and
up.
keep the
It's
fucking
fucked
poor
up, dude. It's a nasty bill. Should have never got passed. It got passed, and it's gonna fuck over large amounts of this country
Look, man,
for
I need
many
fucking
years to come.
Stats on this shit, but what's most important about it is how they're changing brackets, not only for the taxes.
Dude,
but
these
for
motherfuckers
shit.
passed that bill 12 days
Dude.
before taxes before taxes rolled in for everyone. Before W-2 started to get going, they passed that bill 12 fucking days before W-2s got passed out.
But check
They
this
made
out,
sure
dude.
that they wanted this shit to be effective immediately.
The tax bracket's changing, and so is like the standard for being on like Medicare or Medicaid. Okay, so not only are they making it harder for people to be on Medicare and Medicaid, but they have to make like less and less or like more money.
Yeah.
Like if they say
You gotta go
well,
harder
you
to
still
go
make-
home, dude.
You
It's
still
fucked
make
up.
too much money to be on Medicare, but you're making less money than what you were
Shit,
previously.
man,
Same
you
thing with
kidding me?
foods.
Had insurance.
Same
Hey,
thing with
dude,
food
I was on
stamps.
food
Yeah.
stamps. I was on all that shit a year ago. I was on food stamps the whole fucking 9 a year ago. Public insurance, this and that. I've been on that shit damn near my whole life. My strive for my life was to get out of that. I'm out of that,
That's
and
what it's
I
for.
love that. You know.
That's
My aunt actually still has food
Yeah,
stamps.
yeah, and Donnie T, man, Donnie T's trying to get that shit gone. He's like he wants people to fucking, and then he's just done so much. Donnie T, man,
Dude, I'll put it.
motherfucker, he might as well.
Listen.
He's a mob boss.
He's-
He's got to be a goddamn mob
He
boss.
actually
bro.
has ties with.
Yeah, he does have
the
ties. But
Russian
that's why I said
government.
he's got to be a goddamn mob
People
boss.
want to talk shit about Russia. He doesn't have ties with the Russian government. If he did, he wouldn't have. He would have released.
He's got ties
sanctions
with
on
the
him.
innards, man.
It's
They're
all
all
about the
here.
fucking oligarchs, man. The fucking like rich people. But anyway, to put it simply, what their goal is in the end is to privatize the gains and socialize the losses.
Yeah.
So the top 1% is always gonna fuck over everybody else, and then the top 10% of that
Yeah.
1% who makes more money than the rest of the fucking world
Yeah.
combined. Yeah. You think they give a fuck?
It's
about
fucked
it?
up, man. It's fucked up. But you know, like what I do is done it for years, man. We give a bunch of shit to charity, like not even charity. Fucking what is it called? God damn it. Fucking I don't know why I'm going mind blank.
The Goodwill and shit?
Yeah, the Goodwill. Every couple months we gather up a bunch of toys,
That's what I do
clothes,
with my kids' toys too. Dude.
and go give it to the Goodwill.
Absolutely.
You know, just give back because everybody's got a heart.
Oh, yeah.
Like everybody got a heart. Everybody's got a hard ass life story, especially if you grew up in the '90s. Your parents were probably on drugs because like, it's just the facts of life being a '90s kid, man. Because your parents was in the '80s and the '70s partying hard.
You know what
And they
sucks
carried
about being
that
a
shit over,
90s
bro.
kid, dude? Is we were fucking brought up saying, Go to school. Go to college. Get an education. That's how you make good
Learned
money.
all that shit is bull.
Check this
shit,
out, dude.
son.
Check this out. They have
Yeah.
proof now. We make 20% less than every previous generation before. And you know why, man? Because our fucking wages don't fucking match our goddamn inflation, dude. Our wages have been stagnant for how fucking
It's
long,
just
right?
sad. It's fucked up. It's really crazy. It's just
Oh, hold up, dude. But what's really important out of that is
Yeah.
that our generation is the most educated generation in fucking U.S. history.
damn, son. Well,
But
I
we
would
make
think
less
so.
fucking money.
Yeah.
Weird, right?
Yeah, I don't know how that works, man. Like, how does school work now? I know everybody's got laptops and shit. Do they know how to write in cursive and shit? Like, I know that's a thing that they don't do anymore.
In some schools, they're not teaching cursive.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's part of our language. So.
Yeah, like what? I just don't understand how. But I think actually education off the computer might be a little bit more better.
I don't think there's anything wrong with it.
Yeah.
But you still have to practice penmanship.
Yeah, that's what I thought was super important. I was like, you gotta put the pad to the pen, man. You know, like the hammer to the nail. You don't know how to do shit if you don't do it. Like actually do it. Shit, man, I had a buddy a couple years ago. He was a young cat. I love this kid, man. He got out of fucking high school and was like, I don't know what to do with my life. Like, he was thinking suicidal thoughts because he didn't know. He's good now. But he was just like, he was that afraid after getting out of high school that he didn't know what to do. Like, he didn't know, and this kid is smart, man. He can build a fucking computer. He's good at programming. He can do a bunch. His brother, his bigger brother, he's a website designer. So these motherfuckers are super skilled. And oh shit. And he didn't know how to do, like, he was just afraid of life. I had to fucking sit him down and talk to him. And he told me in school is not like how when I went to school or how his brother went to school. School is so different. It's easier to not care because just of their circumstances in school. He said, especially around here, he said the teachers don't give a fuck.
Man,
And
so
I went to
sad.
school here for a year. The teachers do not give a fuck. Because I quit and got my GED. I didn't like the teachers here at all. Did not fucking like them. They didn't care. Some of them were super cool, the dudes. But all the women, most of the women didn't give a fuck if you got an A or an F. They didn't care about your life. It was really fucking weird. Going to school in Plymouth, Indiana was one of the weirdest experiences I've ever had in my life.
Same.
I didn't have to.
Because I went to schools all over. I went to schools in nice neighborhoods, ghetto ass neighborhoods, where the teachers would put you up against the fucking locker. They'd fuck you up if you if they had one inkling that you were gonna punch them or hit them. They would fuck you up. It was crazy, you know. And then here it's just like it's not that bad as far as kids being bad and behavioral issues. But it's like the teachers don't give a damn. They don't give a fuck. Because I thought of it like there's so much work here that they don't give a fuck if you graduate or not. You gonna get a factory job. You gonna work somewhere. There's a lot of work here. There is a lot of work. So if you ain't got a job, you ain't trying. You get a job here in a fucking day. It's easy. But the education is just like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And on that note, we about to play some music.
Yeah.
Fuck Donnie T.
On a good
Alright.
note. Actually, I still
made me?
want to continue talking about Sit Still Studios.
I gotta take a hard piss again.
Whoop. Alright.
Alright, yep.
Sit Still Studios. Actually, here, I'm going to sit right here. We're going to be building Sit Still Studios, actually, Jay and I.
It's gonna be fun.
And within the next 8 months, where we're going to record musicians. It's almost like what the Wild Rose Moon is doing, but it's different because they don't allow people to come in and record whenever they want. You kind of have to earn it, but we just want to do it because
Some people can't, dude.
some people just can't. And not many people around here, I've noticed, are able to do anything like record an album or a demo even, which that's why we're building Sit Still Studios in order to do such things like that. But anyways, I told Joe Martin Ricky that I'd play some of his music actually in one of the open mics, which also the 21st of February I'm going to be meeting with Aaron Kidder, he's actually going to be a pretty decent musician, I've heard, from around these parts. He's doing an open mic there, and I'm going to talk with him, and he's going to be on the show after that. But anyways, Joe Martin Ricky's also, I met him at the Wild Roast Moon, and he told me.
Joe Martin Ricky, he's got 3 fucking first names, crazy.
Yeah, he's got like 3 different first names. It's crazy.
You wouldn't believe it's a real person? You'd be like, fuck you. Get out of here.
But he came out with a new song.
You don't have to shake my hand if you don't want to shake my hand, alright? What the fuck is your name? Joe Martin Ricky? Bullshit. We never gonna meet again. That's awesome.
That's
cool.
alright. Anyways, he's got a new song. It's called Big Muddy. Here it is.
Saw a pretty gypsy girl dancing on the edge of my camp
They don't
one
like
day.
that one.
I guess I was nice to her cause she followed me all the way to Santa Fe. Pretty soon she was my wife and Abraham was born in Illinois. Sweet love, the seal was sweet, but she lost twin girls in Tennessee. Sweet on summer day. Oh no, she lost them girls along the way. When I thought she'd healed up well, we headed down south, but the trip was hell. By the time we reached the Delta shore, she was burning a fever, she was at the door. Somewhere down around New Orleans, she sent me out to fetch a priest. When we got back again, Cecile was gone. I know she's in the big muddy. Big Muddy and the Gypsy Girl. Oh no, wash away the whole damn world. Oh, Big Muddy and the Gypsy Girl. Oh no, lose everything in the whole damn world. Sometimes late at night, I swear I see a girl in the campfire light. Like a bird falling from her nest, touching something to her breast. If I'd known then what love is, would we have ever cared? The answer that's clear to me as the ripples in the big mud. Sweet on summer day. Oh no, lost in big money and a gypsy girl. Oh no, wash away the whole damn world. Saw a pretty gypsy girl dancing on the edge of my camp one day. I guess I was nice to her, cause she followed me all the way to Santa Fe. Pretty soon she was my wife, and Abraham was born in Illinois. Sweet love, Cecile was sweet.
Yeah,
His name is Joel Martin Ricky.
that is Joe Martin Ricky.
I almost called him Ricky Martin Jr. Almost. Joe Martin Ricky.
Hurry
Martin
up.
Joey.
He is the shit.
Yeah, anyways, next week we're gonna be having Devin. We're gonna be having Devin Fleener on the show.
Turn that mic on, boy.
Oh yeah,
Who's Devin Fleener? What does he do? What kind of
Devin-
music?
he does. It's not like anything we've heard like so far.
What you mean?
He
I
does
listen to all kinds of music.
like indie,
Okay.
but he's adding a touch of like weird techno. He said.
Okay, that's dope. Like Devil Wears Prada a little bit, but indie style.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can fuck with that.
Devil
Devil-
Wears Prada's like heavy shit.
Oh, it's heavy shit, but then they
They're
would
not
incorporate
heavy.
they would incorporate like some fucking some techno shit into. There'd be some bass drops.
Dubstep.
Yeah, they would do some dubstep shit, and I was like, oh shit! But it's indie. It's an indie style with some dubstep shit. That's dope shit. That's cool. That's the way to do it.
That's so I believe. I may be totally wrong, but that's like the vibe he kind of gave
We
me.
gonna find out.
We're gonna find out next week though.
Yep.
But anyways, also Aaron Kidder is gonna be on here
Okay.
soon. He's a new musician.
Aaron's a kidder.
And
I bet he gets that all the time. I ain't gonna say that to him.
yeah, you probably should, dude.
No, but
Just
Aaron,
do it.
Aaron Kidder is his name, and he's another rock dude. Yes.
Yeah, I heard some of his music, and it gave
We
me,
could
like-
get some motherfucking rappers on here, bruh.
Yeah,
With
Mitch.
some other dudes, bruh.
So, by the way, I'm coming.
That's coming up.
Holy shit.
Mitch Siddell
Oh shit, my boy Mitch. Yeah,
is
man,
actually
he's dope.
he's rap.
Yeah, really talented writer. I already know a lot about that motherfucker, man. He's my boy. He's a big influence is Tech Nine, and he writes a little bit similar to Tech Nine.
He's actually signed to a label as well.
He's one of them super fast rappers, but at the same time, you can catch his words, and it's not too, it's not bullshit what he's rapping about. It's real shit. He been through some shit in his life, so the shit that he writes about is pretty fucking dope. Whenever that motherfucker comes on, you'll like that shit. If you guys like a little bit of rap and shit like that, oh yeah, that's dope.
He'll be on here soon within the next month in February as
Does
well.
he even live here anymore or not?
No, he's actually
New
visiting.
Orleans. He lives in New Orleans with
Yeah.
Dax.
Nolans.
Yeah.
Nolans.
Yeah, he does, but he's
Yeah.
actually coming here in order to be on the show.
Oh shit, okay, yeah, cause Dax, my boy Dax, Dax and Gerke, or that kid Dax, he's also a rapper. He's pretty fucking good. They're both pretty talented motherfuckers, man. But Dax is a multi-talented kid. That dude, he can play acoustic guitar, sing, fucking rap like this motherfucker.
It's the
is
same guy.
very well-rounded. It's actually the same guy I used to train with back in my MMA days.
Yeah, when you were talking about
Yeah.
that earlier in
That
the last
motherfucker,
show.
He fought about 7 times in 1 year and fought for a belt. He's a dope kid. He's a brother. They're both brothers. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
a lot of big fights in
But-
1 year.
Dude, we went at it. Telling you. Like, we went at it. We trained every fucking day. And he just kept taking fights. Would not stop.
Yeah, we're going to be having Aaron Kidder here soon.
You gotta be kidding me.
I'm actually going to meet him here. I'm going to meet him here at the Wild Rose Moon, actually, here soon, at an open mic that he's going to play at.
That's a place where all the orgies happen.
The music orgies.
Yeah.
I mean, there's not actual orgies there. Sorry,
stuff.
George.
There's orgies, too.
George, sorry.
This is X-rated and not at the same time. Sorry, I might say things that might not be what you want to hear, but I'm going to say them anyway. Because they're off the cuff. I'm an off the cuff kind of guy. I don't wear cuffs, guy.
In which, who are you?
Huh? Who am I? As in my name? You asking my name right now?
He's
Yeah,
Stefan.
Oh, I'm Stefan.
And where can we get you? Like, where can we
At
get you?
Stefan Trout 518 on Instagram. Alright. Nothing really else. I don't really do Facebook. I have a Facebook, but I don't do Facebook, so it wouldn't make sense to hit me on that shit. And we also, as a group all together, you can hit us on the High Key Low Key podcast on Instagram, at Instagram or whatever.
As well as Facebook.
Yeah, Facebook. We have a Facebook page, which we're getting that up and running. We're getting more pictures on it and shit now, I think.
Yeah.
Well, our official airing is like soon, so
Yeah.
that's when our Twitter's gonna kick.
Oh, this is airing. Oh shit, I forgot. Oh yeah.
The
okay.
29th will be our first airing day.
Well, just so you
which
guys
already
Yeah,
happened.
just so you guys know, drink a lot of water. That way, when you hit it from the back, you guys don't cramp up. Okay.
Eat a banana.
Yeah, it's just to forewarn everyone.
Drink milk and
Yeah.
stretch out.
Yep, stretch out. You're never too manly to stretch out before you hit it from the back.
You gotta stretch out.
You were sitting in the back, man. But yeah, Aaron, I'm meeting him at the Wild Rose Moon. There's an open mic that I helped set him up with.
Yeet.
And
Yeet.
his music's pretty awesome. It's almost like old school Blink-182, it seems.
Okay, yeah. You ever watch those videos where like somebody falls and they're like, or like where it's like two black dudes fighting, it's like yeet, 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 yo, yeet. It's just so funny. Yeah, alright.
And they like plug it in random situations. And
Oh man, hilarious shit. I'm just thinking of funny stuff.
that is funny.
You gotta watch the ghetto Cranbrook deer beating the shit out of the dog.
Oh, the deer? The deer?
Yeah. And then at the end, the cat walks up. He's like, "Look, man, I don't
Oh
appreciate
yeah,
you
that shit's so
coming
funny.
up in my hood and fucking around." He's like, "What you say, me, motherfucker?" And the cat smacks him, "Motherfucker, I'm the shit!" And then he just takes off running. It's the best thing I've ever seen in my life, dude.
Dude, did you ever see the one where I laughed so hard when that kangaroo's beating up that dog?
Oh
And there's a
God,
dude
and
who
the
just
guy
runs in and he just punches the shit out the kangaroo and the kangaroo just goes, yeet! and just lets go of the dog. The guy does like a double take because he doesn't know if the kangaroo's gonna fight back or not. And then just runs away with the dog because that's all he was there for.
I'm not fucking with the kangaroo, man.
Oh, dude. You ever see old fucking kangaroo boxing?
This shit's
It's
crazy.
just pretty cool. I wouldn't fuck with their shit. But yeah, you can hit us up at the High Key Low Key Podcast on Instagram. Me at Stefan Trout 518 on Instagram.
Jay's on Facebook, right?
Yeah, it's not really active though.
Alright,
But
everybody.
we're
And then
gonna
you
have
can-
Twitter set up for
Alright,
the
everybody.
high-key, low-key.
We love music. We live music. We talk about bullshit and music at the same time.
You
So-
hit me up at jmora0543 and all have a nice day. all nice night whenever.
Yo,